Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy with Van Ahn & Company. It's Monday, February 13th. I'm going to go over the markets with you. Positivity here once again into corn and wheat markets as you have technical traders wanting to buy these markets right now. It came out that Managed Money was actually buyers of over 25,000 contracts of corn last week. And so that was a big news there as they are aggressively long here soybeans. They aren't in wheat or corn, and they do seem to be wanting to buy corn lately. So you did get that support. You got D17 pushed above the $4 mark. We have not been at that level since June 28th. And so you're really starting to see these markets creep up towards the top end of the range. A lot of sellers there at $4. So you were able to break through it, but not by much. High of $4.50. And so really those sellers came out. Soybeans at a little bit of a different situation, being not at the top end of the range, still a little bit of room to the recent highs here from about a month and a half ago. Closed down 4 cents on your front months. Corn up 1, bean or wheat market anywhere from steady to up 3 cents as well. So some positivity there, especially with the outside markets. Meat markets a little bit of a weaker tone. No real news out there. Waiting for some cash trade. Slightly lower in feeders, lives, and lean hogs. All waiting to see that news. And then those outside markets, crude, big drop there, over $1 lower on the day. U.S. dollar slightly higher. And then the Dow market up over 150 points, once again making new highs. So that's one thing to focus on, is that U.S. dollar. You did have relationships come together between Canada and the U.S. Canada's Prime Minister came to the U.S. They had a joint conference. They talked a little bit on NAFTA, but that's one thing to watch as far as those agriculture goes. Trump did say that he didn't feel like the relationship with Canada was unfair as it is compared to the relationship with Mexico. Now, Mexico's #1 buyer of U.S. corn here over the last year. They took that over last year. And so that's one thing to watch, is that it was on the list to get done in the first 100 days of his office. And so if he does start to renegotiate that will be a big deal to agriculture, as you want to play out that role between Mexico and the U.S. as far as corn goes. And one thing to also watch is that relationship between China and the U.S. as well, after the North Korea had their missile strike testing. And so all of these world events are very important to agriculture and will be panning out here over the next couple months, and we'll see how that adjusts those markets. But for now, on the closer radar, you're probably looking at South America to see how everything's going. Brazil is 19% harvested midway through Argentina as far as growing season. So Argentina has a lot of time left, and that'll be really the key thing to watch moving forward, especially for soybeans. And then after that, about a month and a half down the road, we get our first look at planting projections, and that's going to be a big one as well. I do have to close with a disclaimer. Trading in futures and options involves risk loss and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.